Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Week 8. Dr. Bob here. Hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday. We got kind of a cold, drizzly Oregon winter day today here. But forecast looks like we're going to warm up a little bit, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, so the main thing I want to talk to you about today is the upcoming term paper. And the reason being is because it is such an important part of the course. It is worth 330 points, and that's about a third of your final grade. So it's a very significant part of the course. And what the term paper tells me is that you understand the material and you're able to write about it. What you'll find with the term paper is it's really just sort of an extension, if you will, of the same concepts and thoughts that we've been talking about all term in the discussion board. So I've often mentioned to some of you to hang on to your discussion board stuff because you'll use it again. And as you probably saw in the exam, you used it there, but you certainly will use it in the term paper. And here's why. Now remember, the term paper is due March 11th. That's a Sunday. And I absolutely have to have it by that time because there isn't a whole lot of time left in the course after that. The only thing left after that really a significance. Of course, you have your discussion board. You have another one or two quizzes, but of course your final exam. But that's why I have to have those papers by March 11th because my process is this. I read through each one of them without grading them or anything, just reading them. And then I go back through and I grade them to see if you hit on everything in the rubric. Now, here's what we'll be looking for. What I'll be looking for is the paper gives you an option. You select a racial or ethnic group of your choice. And, it doesn't have to be a minority group, a non-white group. It can be a white group if you want, or it can be an ethnic group, Irish, Italian, Scotch, whomever. Okay. But what I want you to do then is to choose either between the Blauner hypothesis, remember that one, or the Noel hypothesis when it comes to the contact situation of this group with mainstream U.S. society. Because recall, that's what we're talking about. Now, if upon reading the instructions and the rubric and everything, and you say, Dr. Bob, I'd like to offer a little variation on this paper. Maybe you want to write about a particular ethnic group in a particular area that perhaps maybe isn't in the U.S. And I'll consider those. I'm usually pretty flexible on that. But so for the paper, again, make sure you understand the difference between the Noel hypothesis, the Blauner hypothesis, and as always on a paper, now think of it in terms of like a research paper, right? So you're going to go online, you're going to look for sources, you're going to be reading books and academic journals, I hope, to use to support your argument, whether it's which hypothesis and the contact situation. So I think that's about it. Again, it is any academic style. I'm looking for ASA style, APA style. If you use MLA, that's fine. Any recognized academic writing style is fine. Just be sure you have a cover page. Now, your cover page is not numbered. Your text pages will be numbered. And then you'll need in-text citations to support whatever statements you make. And I want to see those full citations, if you will, in the reference section. So in other words, you'll do a reference section for every citation you use in the text. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for roughly about 3 to 5 good pages. Don't write me a book. That's not necessary. I'll be able to tell within 3 to 5 pages whether you understand these concepts and how you've presented them. So that's it. That's all I've got for you today. As always, I'm here for you. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And as I stressed to my other class, I teach a first year community college class here in town, in this little small town. And I always like to think that I'm helping them as well to prepare them for further college when they get into 3rd and 4th and maybe grad school for some of them. And so as I always tell my students, communicate with your professors. Talk to them. If something's going on in your life, let them know. Just don't disappear for a couple of weeks and then come back and say, oh, I was sick, or this happened or that happened, Stay in touch with us. Let us know what's going on in your lives. We've been there. We're flexible, but you got to talk to us. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. I hope you have a great day. And look, I made it under 5 minutes. Take care. Bye.